Alright, we're back. And... right, we need to sneak out. But not before I take your stuff and before I clear my throat. Be right back. And I just realized I forgot to bring myself a glass of water. Which is a problem, because it's quite hot today. And I wouldn't mind being hydrated. But I'm simply too lazy to redo the intro. The part where I synchronize the audio and the video. Oh.
A greeting, a good day for commerce.
Yeah, very good day for commerce. If by commerce you mean stealing. More stealing. So you have a second floor, sir? Actually, I see you have a third floor, sir. The more floors you have, the more loot I get. These guys have some pretty high standards of living, I have to say. Do people actually live in 3-story buildings like this? At this time, that is. Or whatever this time is based off of. Alright, let's save, because I don't want to lose all that loot. Let's go. Enhanced Petri's filter. The hell? Oh, there's an enemy here. Is that lightning? The fire blast not coming from where she was standing. It was coming from over here while she was standing over here.
There's a draft. Should be an exit here. Klug wouldn't have sent us here if there wasn't. Must be a lever on this wall that'll open the secret passage.
Lever. Oh, dragon oil. I am in the school of it being pronounced lever. I know some people say that is lever. I disagree. The spelling wouldn't make any sense. But I'm open to be convinced otherwise.
Well?
Oh, that's not a lever. Oh, it would help if you looked for it instead of me looking for it only. Not bad, is it? No. Nope. Oh. I swear the I think there's no words for it.
Name actually used to mean something.
The very reason so many mages came here after the massacre at Loch Muin. Thought they'd be safe from Radovid's reapers. Instead, they jumped out of the frying pan into the fog. Judging by what Klug said, the parcel should be around here on the bottom. Unless the poor man was mistaken. He's been forgetful ever since Manga interrogated him. Seems to be suffering from a persecution complex, too.
Current must have carried the sack seaward. I'll swim towards the port. Coming with?
Maybe some other time.
Don't know what you're missing. Water's thick with pungent oils. Guessing it'll do wonders for my complexion.
I don't know what it is about Triss, but her dialogue when we're walking gets cut off very easily. Which means I have to stand still every time she speaks, so we get the Full narration. Yummy. Dirty water. Actually, it doesn't look dirty. Might as well swim out here, see what we find. One lone thingy over here. Buckthorn. Oh, that's not special.
Find the parcel? Or did you get wet for no reason?
Nothing like a refreshing swim in a filthy canal. Found a few fish, a rusty anchor, the carcass of a boat. Oh, and this.
Oh, my package. Hope the contents aren't soaked through. Oh, you're a doll.
That's what we strive for. Being a doll.
Seem to be in your element.
Still remember my elements? How I use them?
Come on, 6 months isn't that long. It's not like I'm senile.
But you do have a history of amnesia.
I've recovered my memory completely.
Good. That should stop people from taking advantage of you.
Someone's been taking advantage of me.
I have, for one.
I've never even intimated.
We need to hurry.
Wonder what that was a hint to. Did these two people bang it out and then Geralt forgot?
Maybe they'll rid the place of bandits.
Bet you're sweaty and all that armor. Wouldn't you rather sweat on me?
Fabric from the distant south. You'll not find it anywhere else.
Yes, just phase through people.
Greetings, sorceress.
Greetings, Brandon.
I didn't expect you to bring company.
Triss, you told this man you're a sorceress?
Of course. She was looking for work. That's her chief asset.
Are you, Triss?
I know it was reckless, but competition's stiff here. No one would hire me if I claimed to be a common rat catcher.
More importantly, no one would believe such a beauty could be an exterminator of rodents. But I'd prefer you not to tarry and begin.
Triss, you and Brandon here. You've agreed a price?
We settled on a full coin purse.
Brandon & Co. is a serious outfit. We've the largest granary in all Novigrad.
Don't much like merchants who flatter with cheap praise before the job's done.
That was not cheap praise. I was merely stating a fact.
So am I. I want you to pay in full in advance.
I'm afraid that's impossible.
Then trap your own rats.
Well, now I know why she brought you along. Fine. A full purse of Novigrad crowns as proof of my goodwill.
We need to place these crystals around the granary, near anything that looks rat-related.
Oh, so now I am doing the work? Oh, all right.
I'll cover half the space, you take the other half. Look for evidence of rat activity.
Do I need...
Yes, I know what evidence of manticore activity looks like, but rodents?
Geralt, we'd both rather be somewhere else. I'd rather be sitting in a royal council meeting, but they killed my king. Look for crevices and droppings.
Once we place this incense, what then?
I'll cast a spell and the rats will leave.
Can't do that without sprinkling incense? Don't really feel up to looking for rat shit.
Stop whining.
So, are the rats themselves enough evidence of rats? Or do I still need to look for rat poop? Because, like, I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 minimum rats. Is that evidence enough? Come on. There was something here, wasn't there? No? Alright. Well. Go through the motion. Geralt the Monster Slayer has turned into
Looks like a
Geralt the
good
Rat
spot.
Catcher.
I don't like that guy.
Brandon? I don't either. He's much too fat.
Can't help but agree. But no. Notice how he didn't try to haggle?
Must really want the rats out.
Triss, he's a merchant. He makes his living by haggling.
If I worried about that sort of thing, I'd starve to death in this city.
Interesting, interesting.
A master monster slayer in the world's largest city. Looking for rat shit. Jeez.
That's what I said. I agree, Geralt. One step ahead of you, man. Well, we just went that way, so... Well, this is definitely a tarp. A merchant.
Think I plugged every hole in there.
All right. Get ready for some magic fireworks. Once I activate the incense, we'll have a moment to talk.
You done?
Well, now we wait for them to scurry away.
Interesting method. Never had much luck with rats. Once I hit one with a fork in complete darkness, trying to show off my witcher's senses. Masterful throw, really. Problem was, no one else saw it. How could they in the dark?
So, what do you think? Rat catcher? It's a long way to fall from being advisor to Temeria's king.
I'm just glad to see you safe and sound, and...
Reconciled?
Knew a man once who reacted to everything, especially adversity, by mocking it.
Healthy attitude. Must have lived long.
Came a day he lost both his legs in battle. He shrugged, said it was better that way. He'd never feel pain in them again.
I understand him perfectly.
I know. Thing is, he was lying to himself.
I think he just didn't have much of a choice.
You could be right, but only he knows the truth.
We're only ever the ones to know the truth about ourselves.
Which we share at times with those we hold dear.
Even if it's hard to swallow?
Even then.
Who knows? Maybe one day. So, tell me how Yen's doing?
How do you know I found her?
You didn't answer my question. How's Yen?
Don't know yet. Asking about anything specific?
Never mind. I got my answer.
Well, well. Are lovebirds having themselves a little chat instead of working?
The job's done. Geralt, those are...
I know who they are, Triss.
My friends begged me to notify them if I encountered a mage, sorceress, what have you. Didn't have the heart to refuse.
It's a trap, Geralt.
This stank from the start. If these boys are here to help us kill rats, they're late. You paid up front and got what you paid for. Not half a rodent left in the granary.
I paid in advance because I knew I'd recover my coin.
Such is life for sorceresses in Novigrad these days.
I can see that, and I don't like it. So here's what I think. The hunters have come, and now they can go.
They'll do no such thing.
All right, we've talked. Do what you gotta. Just remember, I can't help but get in your way.
Heard enough from this horse, son.
As have I. Neither is to leave here alive.
Looking for a bruising.
The tarp.
Killed him.
Oh. Some power here. Or maybe not.
That bastard hired me on the assumption he wouldn't have to pay me. Duped and trapped like a child. If not for you, we need to find Brandon.
Sure, let's find Brandon. So no. Or saves, please. I need to save on... I realize I've been clicking on one of the save files.
Don't kill me. Good sir, no. They forced me. Had I not told them, they'd have set fire to my home, my warehouse. The mage hunters know no mercy. Spare me, good man. Be not like those murderers.
Shut up. I should kill you. Thing is, you'd be no good to anyone but the gulls as a corpse. So you'll live and pay us double. Now.
Fine. Your coin.
Now, get.
Thanks, Geralt.
No need. Glad I could help.
You know, I've been thinking who might know something about Ciri. And I just got an idea. There's an Oneiromancer in town, Corrine Tilly. Very capable, supposedly.
Never trusted in Dreamer's abilities myself.
Corrine's been very effective. You should at least try. She's taken a job close by. Follow the canal, away from the fish market. The house is near the first bridge. Its owner, Dejon Kier, is a rich banker.
Not coming with me?
I've got some things to take care of.
Another rat-infested warehouse?
Not exactly. Nothing even remotely satisfying. Such are the times.
Well, she's gonna hanky-panky someone?
It was nice to see you again.
You too, Geralt. You should go now, before Corrine goes back into hiding somewhere.
What if I want to find you?
I live in the Bits, near the fish market. Stop by. It'll be nice.
All right. See you later.
Got pissed off a racehorse.
Right. Well, I say we just go straight for it. Right? Yeah, let's do it. 14, did that unlock anything? Did I just see his name? Whoreson's henchman? Ah, that's the first guy we spoke to in town. The smith. I think that's who that is. 15.
What is it, Grey Boy? Looking for adventure?
I've had enough of living.
I say we just keep on going with the story here.
Just passing by, wanderer? Or do you seek something specific?
Who's asking?
Rudolf de Jonkier. Of those de Jonkiers, yes. My ancestors laid the foundations of this city. I now own its largest bank.
Didn't need a recommendation. Name would have been enough.
Father always said, all ought to know your merits, son. Don't hide them under a bushel.
I'm looking for Corrine Tilly.
Oh, you've come to the right place, then. Corrine is inside. Been there for a few days, dreaming the home's history.
Why do you need to know the house's history? You a historian or on a whim?
I bought this property a short while ago. Paid a pretty penny, I might add. Soon after, I witnessed disturbances. Led me to fear the home might be haunted.
What are the symptoms?
Oh, they vary. Giggling in the night. And furniture moving about in the attic. And last week... well, you shan't believe it. I found human feces in the parlor.
Not interested in what's going on inside? Seeing it for yourself?
I'm a banker. Cursed homes scare me. Do you know how a haunting can affect property value? Point of fact, Corrine requested she not be disturbed.
I'd like to go inside, look around.
I don't usually let strangers rummage around my home. Twin swords, though. You're a witcher. You may enter, call that my whim. truth is, we're already dependent on the Black Ones, economically.
What if I wasn't a witcher and was using twin swords, huh? Wouldn't be such a bad idea to have a long sword, a heavy long sword, and then a shorter one. One-handed short sword. Not at the same time, of course, that would be extremely difficult to wield.
Put it down, please. That's blood. Don't spill it. Please.
Yeah, despite what the movies and video games
Don't do that. Leave it.
tell you, dual wielding swords is extremely hard. And in most situations, very impractical. You have to be truly a master of swords to be able, and duels and fighting, to be able to use dual wielding properly.
Please.
And even then you have to argue whether using a sword and a shield, or just a big ass sword, or a sword and a dagger, or a parrying dagger might be better. Two swords. I'm sure I'm offending a lot of MMO RPG players. Trust me. I'm also one that gravitates towards dual wielding characters in MMOs, but gotta admit it's either impractical or very difficult to do.
Stop. Go away.
I don't know if you ever held two swords in your hand.
Leave it.
I actually have. It's quite heavy. Well, not two swords in one hand, but you know, one sword in each hand. Is that Johnny? Looked like something else was happening, to be fair.
Wake up. It's just a dream. Wake up.
The doll. The attic.
All right. Time to check the attic.
Put it down, please. That's blood. Don't spill it. Please.
That, I mean, I don't think it was Johnny, but it looked like the same thing that Johnny was.
Stop. Go away.
This one was dressed a little bit
Leave it.
differently. Why is the floor broken over here? Oh, it wasn't. Come on, give me loot, thank you.
Put it down, please. That's blood. Don't spill it. Please.
Way to the next room. Locked.
Lots of looting. What the hell? Oh. Sorry, I broke your thing there, banker. Let's loot all the things before we... Okay, never mind. Paper in which a crib has been hastily drawn by a child, it seems.
There was a cradle on the second floor. Wonder what had happened if I laid a doll in it.
Well, let's try then, Geralt.
Stop. Go away. Don't do that. Leave it.
Isn't this the second floor? I don't see any. In here? Oh.
Another masterpiece. An oven and a blackened grate. Oh joy, a riddle. Saw an oven in the cellar. Maybe I'll find another clue there.
Did the owner of the house put the child in the oven? Well, that's pretty dark. Why would they do that? If they lived in a house like this, they had money. Could definitely afford the baby.
Boo! Did I scare you? Scared you, didn't I? Can tell you was scared. Big brave man scared of wee little Sarah. Ain't that funny?
I wouldn't do that anymore if I were you, Sarah. You might scare someone so bad they'll hurt you.
Why would someone hurt me? Having a spot of fun's not allowed anymore.
What are you playing?
That lady fell asleep, and I've sent her some horrible dreams. I'll not her wake neither. I can do that, you know. Funny, isn't it?
Very funny. Thing is, I gotta talk to the dreamer, so I'd like you to let her wake up.
Little Sarah doesn't want her to wake. Little Sarah wants to play.
You're lucky. I know you're a harmless godling, but others might not know, and then...
And how'd you know I'm a godling, eh? How's that, eh? Eh?
If it looks like one and acts like one, trust me, you're a godling. You give the dreamer nightmares and won't let her wake up. Why are you tormenting her?
I'm not tormenting anyone. Scary dreams are great. What I love is when this big hen chases me. Hen's got these red...
Why do you live in a haunted house?
Tell you a secret. The house ain't haunted. Not one bit. I just pretend it is. Make everyone think that. It was sitting there all empty, so I moved in. Bigwig from the bank then came and bought it. I don't like bankers, especially not to live with, so I decided to give him a scare.
Gave the banker a really big scare. See, he paid a lot for this house and won't give it up easily, which is why you need to find another home.
I don't want to! I don't! I won't!
Sarah, Novigrad's no place for a godling. But if you want to live here, that's your business. So let's make a deal.
A deal? What kind?
Leave the dreamer alone. In exchange, I'll tell the banker the house is haunted. For good, no way to lift the curse.
You tell him that? What if he doesn't believe you?
I'm a witcher. He'll believe me.
Yes? Yes? Yes! Do that and I promise not to bother your friend. Not even a little. You're awfully nice, you know.
I don't hear that often. Thanks.
Now go wake that sleepyhead. I won't stop her. She'll get up.
Sure, I'm on board with this. Why not? Why not prank the banker a little bit?
Who are you?
Triss Marigold sent me to see you.
Gods. Horrible nightmares. I was supposed to dream the history of this house. Instead, I saw furniture. Hungry furniture that wished to devour me. I know it must sound foolish, but in the dream, well, it was all too real. And not at all amusing.
The work of a godling. She made people believe the house was haunted. Also injected your dreams with her little jokes.
And you managed to wake me. I feel fortunate.
We witchers have our ways.
I thank you very much. The dreams, they were awful. Any way I can pay you back?
There is, actually. I'm looking for a young woman who was seen in Novigrad.
I can certainly try to help. But I'll need to clear my head first. After those deranged dreams, I feel it's full of cobwebs. Find me at the Golden Sturgeon. I rent a room there.
All right. See you there.
All right. A lot of back and forth for very little in the end.
I saw Miss Corinne leave, but she refused to speak to me. Is the matter resolved? Or quite the opposite?
Let's go
A bit
for it.
of both. A demon had captured Corinne. I managed to free her, but the house is still haunted.
Did Corinne dream of the building's past?
Yeah. Pretty horrid, apparently, though she refused to talk about it. Nobody should inhabit the place.
So many crowns I paid! Ah, well. It shan't put me in the poorhouse. The truth is, we're all...
Pendant on the black ones, that being the Nilf Guardians, I presume. Alright, do you have anything nearby here? But let's follow this quest. Let's not go around starting multiple quest lines.
Oh, I've had enough.
Do they have painted faces? No.
Hey, you. Seen any prime fillies?
Lots of fuss over lots of rain.
Let's see. Let's see if we finally can get some. Well,
Welcome.
after this,
Well,
some information on where Ciri actually went.
What have you got there?
But any of those oils, sir? No, doesn't look like it. We'll play Gwent with him in a second. Just let me check my alchemy. We get something new, didn't we? Yeah. Cockatrice stomach. Arenia eye. Cavitrol liver. Although bison grass. What's this? Increase sign intensity. Sure, why not? Yeah, in order to make all of these things, I need white gold, which requires. Well, I can make one. I have one mandrake oil. I can make one thing. What do you want me to make? Game? Bomb? Sure. Let's do it. It's that over here. We needed some of those white flowers too. We ran out. I think he had some.
What have you got there?
I don't think it was these. No, I don't think it was that. Why doesn't he have the alchemy window in his options? White flower. I thought it was mandrake. No, it is our. Okay. We'll buy it. Let's buy it.
welcome.
What?
Be cheap, please. That's very cheap. Buy it all. The rest I genuinely don't remember if I need. We'll figure it out as we go. Play some Gwent.
A game of Gwent. How about it?
Didn't say anything? Alright. Let's just play. Try removing one of these. Alright. Shit, what did I remove? I removed the siege engine. I don't know what I clicked. I was gonna click this, but I guess I misclicked. That's alright. Let's just toss that out right now. Okay, that's unfortunate. If I use the fog, it's gonna hurt me more than it hurts them. Actually, not anymore. If they put another archer down, I'll use the fog. Let's see if we can bait them into playing some more. Well, why would I bait them? They know I have this. Ouch. That sucks. After all of this, they're down to 5-6. Geralt, huh? Well, I'm gonna pass here, because it's gonna be tough to beat. I have to invest a lot of siege engines and a special card, which I don't feel like doing at the moment. That might not have been the best choice, but it should work, right? And let's just do this. One card up, but we'll get one back here. And the draw, of course, so we do have 3+ actually. Start with the siege engine. What does this do again? The highest damage? What it is? Why can I not look at this? Alright. Play this guy. Good. Play some more of those close combat cards so I can revive my dragon. Oof, 9 damage. A little bit more. Alright. Technically 1, so we don't have to go through it, but pretty confidently. 9 to 59, that's pretty good. Arakas Behemoth. That sounds like a monster. Wild hunt card. Okay. Some temple officers have been murdered and some Gwent. I should have read that. Oh, why did I read that? That was a Gwent related mission. Anything pop up? Oh, we'll get to it when we get to it. It's exclamation mark over here.
Oh, your blade. A witcher? Oh, you're about the notice by chance?
Not quite, but what's it about? I hear right you're going on some voyage, need a companion.
Not just some voyage. Cross the sea. Mark this. When I got pressed into the infantry in 1242, I promised my beloved Let I'd return alive, whole, and with a pearl from Skellige. Not just any pearl either. A black one. The rarest and most precious.
Well, well, ambitious.
Perhaps. But they were empty words. I came from the war, that one and the next, but I never fulfilled my promise. High time to change that. For if not now, then when? Thing is, I've grown old in the meantime, as you see. Can't manage it alone, need a strong shoulder to lean on. And a witcher's shoulder's as strong as they come. So, what do you say?
Sure.
Plan's crazier than it is sane, but there's an irresistible charm to it. Offer me some pay and I'll help you out.
Don't you fret about coin. I brought home a good deal of it from various fronts. Say we meet in Skellige, by the collapsed bridge near Arenbjorn. It's but a hop away from the bed where black pearls are born. Will that work for you?
Sounds fine. See you there.
That's gonna be a while though. No doubt about that.
Non-human, I see a challenger. Your kind beyond
We can do that tomorrow.
Hey, Whitey. Why'd your hair go white?
I'm actually gonna end here. Just saw the timer. We continue this in the next one. Then we also do some fisticuffs beneath here. And then we'll see what we do. We'll see where the story takes us. So yeah, thanks for watching. Have a nice day and